Nigeria, there are many faith-based academic institutions created for the believers to have an access to education. But in recent times and based on research, it is seen that many believers do not actually attend these faith-based universities. Why? What could be the cause? Hello listeners, welcome to another episode of News Analysis. On today's episode, the General Overseer of Mountain of Fire Ministries, MFM, in the person of Professor Daniel Olukoya, has blamed the high school fees being charged by the faith-based universities in the country on the high cost of maintaining these universities. Pastor Olukoya, who was conferred with honorary doctoral degrees in management of the Federal University of Technology, Akure, FUTA, has said that the energy cost was being responsible for the high school fees being charged by the universities owned by religious bodies. He says there are 13 faith-based universities in Nigeria, and yet believers do not actually enjoy from this. Olukoya, who is the proprietor of one of the faith-based universities, Mountain Top University, Ogun State, said the parents of those who attend the churches of faith-based universities are finding it hard and difficult to send their children to these schools because of high school fees. Absolving the proprietors of the institution, Olukoya has said that it is not the fault of these superiors and proprietors, because he also is one of them. He is always at the back of the poor, and he is always for those who cannot afford to fend for themselves, because he knows how difficult it was for himself to get into university. He said in his own time, his parents could not even afford to pay his school fees money. But then, the current situation states that at least you can have food to eat. Now, the current situation in Nigeria has shown that you cannot pay good money to lecturers or the professors. You won't get good teachers at all. And if you run a private university and you are paying less than the federal universities, you will definitely not get good professors. So, it is the financing and paying of salary, and also the situation now with most universities is the power outage. Speaking on the situation in the country, especially security and economic challenges, Olukoya advocated divine intervention through prayers. His words, "There is only one weapon that can kill any problem, and it is prayers. No matter how strong it is, prayer can dismantle any problem." He has told Nigerians that he knows that it is not because of what we call Oloju that makes them run to other universities, but the fact that these so-called faith universities that are supposed to be minimal and provide for Nigerians are skyrocketing their price also, just to be able to pay their professors